Salut les amis, bienvenue pour l'épisode 13 de Retour vers le futur, retour vers la friture, retour vers El Futuro. Nous sommes partis du coup pour le 5e épisode et comme vous pouvez le voir, je suis en forme. Donc du coup, alors sur la chaîne YouTube tout va bien, hein. Vous avez peut-être pu remarquer qu'il y a eu un trou d'une semaine, c'est parce que j'ai eu un petit moment de break. Il a fallu que je prenne un break. Et have break avec Cat, du coup vous aurez 2 épisodes de GTA et 2 épisodes de Pokémon le même jour. Un à 15h, un à 18h. Et donc voilà, donc là je voulais au moins faire l'épisode hebdomadaire de Retour à le futur, sachant qu'on entame du coup la fin, hein. On est out of time, vous voyez, chapitre 5, qui est le dernier chapitre, hein. Les jeux tels ça en comporte que 5. Et donc du coup, bah let's go. Et puis on est toujours novice, hein. On a que quelques heures de jeu. La musique qui démonétise la vidéo. Enfin, qui la claim. Démonétise. Je suis pas monétisé de base, mais... Universal, évidemment, merci pour Jurassic Park. Et merci pour le claim aussi, du coup. It Valley, du coup, évidemment. J'ai aucune idée à quoi ça correspond. Emmett Brown. Emmett Brown. Octobre 31. On est toujours en 31, ouais. On se rappelle, Doc est un méchant. Doc est un méchant. L'odeur dégueulasse qu'on devait faire. Voilà. Brainwaves and You. American Psychiatry. C'est vrai qu'il avait fait sa machine, ouais, qui fonctionnait bien, hein, fonctionnait très très bien. Ah, au moins lui et moi, Marty et moi, on a un point commun, on dort de la même manière. Il est mort. Fin de jeu.
Marty, you're awake. Good.
Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
Au moins c'est cool, le jeune il est avec nous. Je peux dormir ici? Il semblerait que ce soit déjà fait. Après, voilà, ne bougez pas, vous devrez faire la paix avec votre père.
You know, you really should try to work things out with your dad. If you give him a chance, he might just surprise you.
I'll keep that under advisement. But first, I need you to perform an important mission. On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
I think I see it.
It's glowing.
Yeah, is that good?
Oh non, ça va exploser.
Glowing means my static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn,
What?
it's Edna.
But... Okay, Emmett, one static accumulator coming up.
Il est pas branché, il est juste posé sur le meuble. Gâteau aux algues. Oh là, on a failli se faire tuer là.
Stock, watch out, you almost
Bah
ran
oui.
me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night,
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Non. Non, il ne va pas bien.
So, how are the time circuits?
Still broken. I've got a few ideas, but I'm occupied with other problems today. So is that what I'm destined to build for the expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all.
Il va le péter.
Just needed a little push.
Il...
And some light.
Marty, il est absolument pas de ton côté, ça se voit.
I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized
Il
that
est très effrayant.
that made my life miserable.
C'est vous.
Doc!
It was science.
Ah. Ça, c'était pas prévu. Bien sûr, c'est tout
Can't
pour
give up
vous.
science. You love science.
Correction.
Plus trop,
My
là.
younger self loves science, but if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
L'autre
Another
voix.
path. What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
C'est là où tu te dis que c'est égoïste, parce que ça le concerne lui. mais que c'est également genre objectifiant. Mais vu que c'est lui, bordel, ce jeu est philosophique. Bah, il peut pas se remettre avec Edna. On a brisé le couple.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazy
Ah, il part vraiment du principe qu'elle l'aime.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure, Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time machine in it.
No.
Voilà. Hein? Hélicoptère, hélicoptère. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a de se passer? Mais il est où?
Where'd it go?
C'est quoi l'objectif? Attrape-lui éculateur statique. Bah si on le voyait, ça pourrait être sympa. Non mais... Il a vrillé. Alors, le doc a vrillé. Mais, il est là.
Oh, come on.
Il est fait en scénario. Où est-ce qu'il va mener? Il va mener à Edna.
Here, little static thingy.
Il va mener à... Soit il va mener à Edna, soit il va mener à Emmett. Parce qu'en fait le truc c'est que c'est absolument dramatique si le doc fait ça. Parce qu'en fait le truc c'est que ça pourrait... Dans un monde à la Retour vers le futur, si tu fais ça, tu te niques. Toi, tu niques Marty, tu niques toutes les personnes qui ont été liées de près ou de loin au voyage dans le temps et toutes les conséquences que ça a eu dans le passé. Donc en fait, non, le problème du niquer le continuum espace-temps arrive. Au moins, c'est cool, elle a pu revenir. Attends, rencontrer Jacques. Jacques douteux. À quel moment c'est bien ça?
Not bad, eh? Not bad at all, but I thought you fired her. I found a loophole.
Ah.
Kind of loophole. Just
Le genre de vie judiciaire de Nintendo, quoi.
the only one who's allowed to have secrets, you know. All right, all right. Say,
T'inquiétez pas.
don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth? Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Ouais, le truc que t'as dans ta poche, ouais. Le truc qui est gros comme ça. La maison du futur. Donc là, c'est la fameuse voiture volante. Voiture volante, parce qu'une voiture volante, ça n'existe pas. Enfin, les voitures volantes, ça n'existe pas, ça n'existe pas plus. Tourniquet de la maison du futur. Ça, c'est une horloge.
And here he comes,
Ah,
right on
bon.
cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Crockett.
Hein?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty, now.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
C'est là où je me dis que ma soundboard devrait avoir beaucoup plus de trucs. Parce que là, on aurait eu un bon Fatal Bazooka. C'est une pute. Mais malheureusement, on ne peut pas. Ah, je l'ai mis sur son chemin. Ah bah là, clairement, se remettre avec Strickland, c'était la pire idée.
What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know
On
this?
parle de le saboter
I
ou...
had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Sonny Crockett really is, and where he comes from.
Qui est Sonny
Is
Crockett?
there something you want to tell me, Sonny?
Why don't you call him by his real name? Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
An anarchist! A foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo!
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Sorry, Yakov, but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
Come here. Look, here's the thing.
Elle pense que je suis un communiste,
This
hein,
dame's got a
ou un espion
screw
russe.
but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads
Hmm.
her column religiously. And, well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well,
I'll dig something up.
you do that.
Là, comme ça, j'ai rien. Hein.
You and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find
C'est
him.
son ex, c'est plus le tien.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Moi, j'adore parce que clairement, genre, on est déjà passé pour un espion soviétique, du coup. Donc on se voit pas ouf. Mais genre, autant on peut pas prouver qu'on n'est pas un espion russe, autant Anna peut pas prouver qu'on l'en est un non plus. Donc en vrai, c'est une situation qui est très neutre. Sachant plus que le policier, on l'a dans la poche. Enfin, non, mais bon, plus ou moins. Mais moi, je voulais voir
I
l'horloge.
think that's supposed to be a clock.
Elle est très complexe quand même.
I still can't tell what time it is.
Ah, je
but
sais pas quelle heure
I
il
know
est,
it's
il se fait
getting
tard.
late.
Tu viens de te réveiller? Te réveiller à quelle heure, Marty? Au secours.
Insert ticket to enter.
Ah, faut des tickets. Oh, bah, je serais bien parti visiter. Hein.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Alors, j'ai 3 théories. C'est un noir sous le scaphandre, c'est un français sous le scaphandre, ou c'est un français noir.
Excuse me, Mr.
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Au moins, il a totalement la voix d'un film des années 80. Et c'est très très bien.
I'm looking for a friend of mine, Emmett Brown. Tall young guy, reddish brown hair.
A distracted look.
That's him. Any idea where he went?
He just passed by here with an older gentleman. I think they were headed into the House of Glass.
Great, thanks.
C'est quoi la maison de verre? Merde!
How
Non.
about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
Ça, c'est flashback du chapitre 2. Salut. T'as pas des tickets
Hey,
pour moi?
Artie, what do you think? Quite a setup, huh? The expo? Sure, but I was wondering.
Eh bien, t'es dans la
Emmett's
maison
in
de
the
verre.
glass house with Carl Sagan.
Then you found him. Oh, good.
It's not
C'est le
good.
pyromane. Hein.
Sagan's gonna make him miss his demo.
Tout le monde a oublié.
What are you, his mother? I'm sure he can take care of himself.
Est-ce
Is there any way
qu'on...
you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Ah, mais moi, j'aimerais bien que tu me vendes des tickets.
Already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
Ah, bah attends.
See you around.
Bon. Parce que... Ah, mais c'est ça, la maison de verre.
Hey, Emmett, come out of there. Don't listen to him. Perfect. Insert ticket to enter.
Marty. Contourne. Genre, regarde, hop, 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 y a personne qui regarde, hop, tu regardes pas, tu montes par là. Non mais Marty, il veut absolument faire ça à la loyale. Hein. Trixie, tu peux me vendre des tickets, s'il te plaît?
Greetings, forward thinkers of Hill
Oui,
Valley.
Hi,
TG.
Trixie.
That's technique to you, kiddo.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know.
Je crois qu'elle m'en voulait.
What can I do you for?
Mais personne peut me vendre des tickets.
Oh, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the glass house, the future furnishings, and of course, enlightenment
Pas celle
under
des
the
maîtres, quoi.
sea. You
Tout
know
sauf
who
Emmett.
that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Duteau himself.
Inconnu au
Of
bataillon.
course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Ah. Et comment je me
What's
procure
your
des tickets?
tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here, you're kind of like family now, you know?
Thanks.
Alors, juste avant, vu que par exemple Michael Corleone, Sonic Rocket, tout ça, ça vient de... Hop. Ça vient de trucs réels. Est-ce que Jacques Douteux existe vraiment? Alors... Ouais, c'est une référence à Jacques Cousteau. Hein. C'est des personnages créés par le jeu. Donc oui, j'avais bien compris que c'était Douteux. Mais... Enfin, que c'était Cousteau. Mais j'osais pas trop le dire parce que je me disais, c'est pas lui. Alors, c'est un plongeur célèbre de l'Institut océanique qui a créé la bathysphère, donc que Marty va dire ça comme une cloche de plongée. Il va sous l'eau quelquefois pour être loin des fans. Quelque part durant 31, Douteux a accepté de participer à la première Science Expo de Hill Valley et de démontrer sa bathysphère. Le 13 octobre, il présente son invention sous une cage d'eau. Unlighted Under the Sea. Jack a donné à Marty Ouais, Jacques a donné l'occasion à Marty de faire un tour dans sa bathysphère en lui montrant Emmett et le citoyen Brown qui sont allés dans la maison de verre. Après un petit peu, le citoyen Brown a pris... Citoyen Brown a profité de la sortie de Jacques Douteux et lui a pris son costume afin de cacher... Je spoil. Et donc c'est Christopher Lloyd, la voix putain, de Doc qui fait Jacques Douteux. Donc c'est absolument pas un français. Ok. Non mais...
Happy to help.
Il spoilait, j'étais à ça de spoiler. Bon, on va aller dans la maison de verre. Puisque Jacques Douteux, pardon, nous a dit d'y aller. Allez. Alors qu'il pouvait totalement passer sur le côté. Hein. Maison de verre Atlas. C'est peut-être des refs à Bioshock. Hein. Y a moyen. Hein.
Okay, Emmett, let's get you out of here. Emmett! Emmett, don't listen to him. He's crazy.
I'm still not sure about this business proposal, Mr. Sagan.
Let me explain it again.
Atlas glass, unbreakable and
Ah bah forcément.
Soundproof glass. Great.
Alors, préparez-vous pour un grand moment de jeu vidéo.
meet the needs of any family. Need a private study? Simply slide the walls in, or slide them out again to create a spacious banquet hall.
Préparez-vous à un grand moment de jeu vidéo bien chiant, bien comme il faut. Alors là, tu peux pas. Donc du coup, bah, tu peux aller que là. Voilà. Du coup, je fais quoi? Je m'enferme? C'est vraiment, je m'enferme parce que je sais pas où aller. Là, normalement, je peux. Ah, là, oui. Mais du coup, ça veut dire qu'ils se font chier à chaque fois à faire ça. Non mais... Attends, le mec, il a fait du chlore... Il a du chlore sur lui, quoi. À peine dangereux, le man. Et là, ah, forcément. Ah. En fait, je peux faire ça. Et si je fais ça... Ouais, ça fonctionne. Ah, je suis go. Let's go du premier coup. Let's go.
How would you take him now, Doc?
Greetings again, mortals.
Monsieur douteux n'est absolument pas douteux. Hein.
Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
D'accord. Monsieur Ernest Philpott. Monsieur douteux, bonjour.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for a tall, thin, older gentleman. He might have been with a tall, thin, younger gentleman.
I know just who you're talking about. Hey, just left not a minute ago. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Take off your helmet.
I prefer to leave it on. The inland air is difficult on my sinuses.
I know you're in there, Doc.
Doc? Yes, I am a doctor of marine biology, but I fail to understand what
You're fooling around, Doc. What have you done with Emmett?
Stop! Help! I'm being attacked!
Sonny! What are you doing?
Mais arrêtez de m'appeler Sony, je suis Michael Corleone.
Exhibitors?
You don't understand. He's kidnapped Emmett.
The boy's obviously confused.
I'll say he is.
You want I should toss him out on his ear?
That won't be necessary. Do you know who that is? That's Jacques Duteau of the Oceanic Institute.
No, it's not. It's...
Please, keep it down. The Expo went through a lot of trouble and expense to secure Professor Duteau. We can't afford to antagonize him.
But
if you've got a complaint against him, we can straighten it out after the show. But if you make another scene like that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have you expelled from the hall.
Puis même... Je suis désolé, hein, mais... Pourquoi vous voulez absolument qu'il y ait Jacques Cousteau ici?
Where'd you stash Emmett? In the diving bell?
It's called a bathysphere.
Aha! So Emmett is in the bathysphere.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Professor Duteau, huh?
At your service.
What have you done with the real Professor Duteau?
I'm not sure I like your insinuations.
I'm not sure I like you kidnapping
Mais
Emmett.
Perhaps I
il
should
fait de son mieux, mais c'est un mauvais acteur.
and have you removed from the hall.
You're a cold-blooded guy, Duteau.
C'est la vie.
I think I'm gonna take a closer look at that bathysphere.
Not without a ticket, I'm afraid, sir.
Hey! Is this guy trying to bum a free ride?
No.
See that you don't. Feels good to be on the right side of the law.
Ah, c'est un gangster, lui, de base. C'est la pire exposition du monde. Hein.
Take a ride in a bathysphere. Your bathysphere. I'd like to see the inside of it.
Can't get in without a ticket, I'm afraid.
Take a ride in a bathysphere.
J'ai plus de tickets, j'en avais qu'un.
I'd like to see the inside of it.
Can't get in without a ticket, I'm afraid.
You're not gonna get away with this, you know.
As they say in my country, que sera, sera.
Qui sera, saura. Et on traduit ça, qui vivra, vivra. Enfin, qui vivra, verra. Pas un problème. Bah voilà. Bah voilà.
Here's my ticket. I want to see inside that bathysphere.
I don't think so.
What do you mean? I've got a ticket. You have to honor my ticket.
It's the wrong kind of ticket. Sorry.
Oh, give me a break.
Tu vas voir les flics.
You've got to take my ticket and let me into the bathysphere. It's the rules.
If you've got the problem, go lodge a complaint.
Pas de problème. Papy.
Algae cakes! Hey, Artie.
Voilà.
This ticket should get me into any exhibit on the floor, right?
Sure, that's a P ticket.
Well, the guy at the aquarium is refusing to honor it.
There must be some mistake. Come on, let's straighten this out. Professor Dutot, this young man claims you refused to take his ticket.
Not at all. I'm only too happy to take his
Je suis
ticket.
trop heureux.
Please, climb the ladder, and I will raise the bathysphere.
Ah, je suis une poucave. Ça marche. Bon, à tous les coups, il est pas dedans.
What is the matter? The gears, they must have become stuck. I am afraid I cannot raise the bathysphere at this moment.
What a shame.
Yes, it is. Well, I will work on the problem. Perhaps if you come back later.
Mon ref. T'es sûr?
Come down.
S'il peut plus respirer.
Step back. You're crimping the hose.
What does it matter if there's nobody in the bathysphere?
It's very bad form.
Oh, sorry.
Next up on our roster, a man who saw the possibilities in pond scum. Welcome, Ernest Philpott.
Ah bah c'est le... D'accord, c'est les algues vertes.
Oh, not go superstition. A crimped hose needs. It will do.
It does if there's somebody inside the bathysphere, but I thought you said there wasn't anybody in the bathysphere.
There's not.
Bah alors.
Hey! I'm just gonna keep holding this air tube closed until you raise the bathysphere.
I wish you wouldn't.
Ah bah mon ref.
Why not? There's nobody in the bathysphere, right? Emmett gets no air until you raise the bathysphere.
C'est cruel quand même.
Who?
Emmett, you! You ready to drop the act now, Jacques Dutot, aka Carl Sagan, aka...
No!
You know what happens when the air runs out, to both of you.
I command you uncrimp that hose.
Funny, you'd think it was you who was running out of air, not the guy in the bathysphere.
I don't know
C'est tellement cruel.
what you're talking about.
It's as if you two were connected somehow.
Moi je continue comme ça. Hein.
Step off.
Can't you see he's messing with us? There's nothing wrong with those gears.
Monsieur Dutot is doing his best to fix the exhibit. Hovering over him like that doesn't help the situation any.
Thank you, Ernest. Do be sure to drop by his booth and sample an algae cake. I have, and it was very interesting. I will be back later to highlight another of our fine exhibitors. See you soon.
Emmett, c'est bientôt le
Running
moment.
out of air, Doc, and you're running out of time. Let him out.
I won't do it.
Hey! You know what happens when the air runs out, to
Je vois
both
pas
of
quoi
you.
faire.
He's running.
Une paire de ciseaux. Non, c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
Bedlam at Brown divorce
Je vais
hearing.
fier à l'audience
Like
du
takes
divorce
pot
de
shot at a
Brown, le
strange
célèbre
hubby,
industriel
famed
inné.
industrialist
Emmett Brown se
Brown.
fait câlin à bouée
Believe
rouge.
it, he's still fated to marry her.
Il va encore se marier avec elle.
Running out of air, Doc, and you're running out of time. Let him out.
I won't do it.
Pire, je vais attendre. Hein. Bah.
So the lords, the gears, they have become unstuck.
They There, see? It was just a malfunction after all.
Une grosse défaillance.
Let's get you out of there.
Emmett Brown? Then it was true. Hey, you.
Hey, he just took that guy's wallet. I think he took his wallet.
Oh, remind me not to become an oceanographer. I guess I must have a touch of claustrophobia. Never should have gone in there.
Well, we've all got problems. Now, you'd better get back to your booth
Funny
before...
thing is, I don't even remember going in there. Last thing I recall, I was in the glass house talking to Carl Sagan. Did you know he's really a scientist?
I'd heard. What did he say to you?
Oh, he had some sort of spur-of-the-moment business proposition. It was all very rush. I never got the details. It would have meant leaving before the expo was over, so I told him that...
Ah, tu me fais plaisir, Emmett.
Where'd he go? Do you know?
Carl Sagan? He had to leave. One of his experiments blew up on him.
No, I know how that is.
Ah.
What's this?
Oh, yeah. Edna made Detective Parker shut down your booth. He says he can't go against her.
Oh, yeah?
Unless we dig up some dirt that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law.
Il y va directement.
So that's what we'll do.
Bon. Ouais, pas des ragots.
Oh, hello, Smirnoff.
Excuse me.
Marty!
Sonny!
Smirnoff!
Il m'appelle tous les trois par trois noms différents.
You haven't seen Carl Sagan around here, have you?
Nah.
Isn't he still
Okay.
a wanted man?
Nah. All those arson charges got dropped weeks ago. Judge Brown said there wasn't enough evidence for a trial.
Bon, tant mieux.
Thanks. I'll be back.
Oh, I
I'll
hope
be
so.
back.
You've got to get this albatross off my neck.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess?
Au moins, c'est bien. Emmett, il lui a pas sauté dans les bras. Et ça, c'est bien.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to...
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Les appels en... Ah, ok. En gros, tu peux que appeler ici. KL 42 machin. Où est-ce qu'il pourrait y avoir un autre téléphone? Le futur du...
Hiya, folks.
A
Une
potted
plante.
plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
Oh.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we
C'est
could
quoi ces
find
trucs
one of
de
these in a
psychopathe là?
speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
Ouais, s'il était du genre à parler aux plantes. Moi, je vais apprendre.
Hey, don't walk off with the recording plant. It's the only one I got.
Merde. Et la Edna, elle vole en plus.
Oh, hello, Smirnoff.
The amazing inebriomatic.
Well, from what the boys in the lab tell me, someday we'll be able to tell whether people have been drinking just by breathing into a machine like
Là, ils vont
this.
mettre. Vous avez 10 grammes dans le sang, monsieur.
I don't think so. The electro-pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals by shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
Ce qui fonctionne.
There was something
Voilà.
up. Hiya, folks.
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
Ah, c'est 31, quoi. De le dessin animé de
Hiya,
31.
folks.
Hi, folks. Bah, en vrai, ce que je peux essayer de faire, c'est genre... Attendez. Il y avait un téléphone là-dedans. Eh, il y a la même plante.
Nah,
Prends-la.
I don't think so.
Mais prends-la. Ah non, d'accord. Non.
This plant doesn't
Voilà.
belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Est-ce qu'il y a un téléphone? Un Fontel, console, centre de loisirs. Y a-t-il un Fontel? Non. Et bouton rouge. Hélicoptère à fruits. Voilà.
Ah, it's wax.
Ah bah oui, ils vont pas mettre de la vraie nourriture alors que c'est pour un jour. Hein. Gaspillage alimentaire, Marty.
Hey,
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
hang up.
Conversation terminated.
J'ai trouvé la strat.
The next exhibitor on our list is Officer Danny Parker of the
Et en
Hill
plus, il sera
Valley
plus là.
Police Force. Officer Parker is going to demonstrate
Oh,
a
j'ai une
few of
strat.
the many marvelous tools
J'ai
that our
une
boys in
strat.
blue will soon have at their
Edna va me
disposal.
raconter tous ses pires
The
trucs.
criminal element has
Elle va me dire que c'est elle qui a foutu le
matched
feu.
today. Officer
Elle va me dire oui. Je les ai tués, ces enfants réfugiés de la guerre.
It seems our next exhibitor is unavoidably detained, but I'm sure his presentation would have been both enlightening and exciting. How about a round of applause just for the heck of it?
J'en ai pas entendu. Allez. On fait les Indiana Jones là. Allez. Indiana Jones.
Maybe not.
Non. Ici. Ils sont même pas de la même couleur.
What?
Non.
Would you like to place a call?
Yes, I'd like to talk to.
Unfortunately, this phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Alors, tu mets la plante là. Tu
Okay,
décores.
Call me a snoop.
T'inquiète pas, le bon Richard est fier de toi là. Espionner les citoyens américains, c'est une passion. Même un trait, tu l'appelles de là-bas.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow, where a man's home is truly his castle. Here, gratification is just always a push of a button away.
Donc c'était bouton vert.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone.
Ça se voit que c'est vraiment le futur vu par les années 30.
Number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Donc la cabine téléphonique
Contact
du futur.
4253.
Hill Valley Expo, where the future is coming today. This is Check Me News of Progress. To whom am I speaking?
This is Carl Sagan.
Putain, il imite bien.
The mysterious Mr. Sagan. What do you want?
Can you put Edna Strickland on the phone for me?
Sure thing, Mr. Sagan. Hey, Strickland! Somebody actually wants to talk to you.
Mr. Sagan? What happened? I thought you were distracting Emmett.
I was? Oh, yes, of course I was.
Then why is Emmett standing here, valiantly trying to convince Detective Parker that he should be allowed to go through with this ever so dangerous display of wrong-headed technology?
La
What
strat.
can I say? I was outsmarted by that wily Yakov Smirnov.
Well, that puts a crimp in our plan.
Yes, our plan. About that plan.
Rappelez-moi le plan.
I'm a little unclear on the details of our plan.
Unclear? But it's your
C'est le vôtre.
plan.
I mean, I'm worried that you're a little unclear on the details.
You were supposed to keep Emmett distracted, but it appears that you've been foiled by Mr. Smirnoff.
What can I say? He's too smart for an old fogey like me.
So I see.
Ce que je constate. Le plan, il a géchant.
Change of plan.
Le plan, il a changé.
Yes, I've changed my mind. I think we should let Emmett go through with his demonstration.
But you told me it could be dangerous, and that Yakov Smirnoff was a foreign agitator. That the only way I could get Emmett back would be to scoop him up after his dreams were shattered, and
Yes. I said a lot of things, but I was a little crazy at the time. The important thing is, now I think you should let Emmett go ahead with his little demonstration.
Oh, I get it.
What?
It's Comrade Smirnoff, isn't it? He's gotten to you.
Camarade Smirnoff.
I really want Emmett to go ahead with his demo.
Don't worry, Carl. You can count on me.
Votre terrible secret.
You know what?
You know what?
The little matter we were whispering about yesterday.
Oh, that! As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought it up. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea to pin it all on
Elle me raconte
Yakov
vraiment son truc,
Smirnoff?
merde.
Pin what on him exactly?
You know, it!
Je me rappelle plus.
Oh, I get it. You're still sore about going to jail. That was the dog's fault. If he hadn't come galumping up to me right after I started the fire, I could have gotten clean away, and I never would have had to divert suspicion to you.
C'est Einstein, il casse les couilles.
The arsonist.
Carl, is somebody with you?
No, it's just you and me.
Wink, wink.
I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies?
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them. Every night they'd open up their doors serving illegal drinks and loose women, flaunting their depravity to the world, and the authorities did nothing. So I did what any right-thinking, rock-willed woman would do. I took action. Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such
Ah, des
pretty
pyromanes.
blue flames.
Elle n'est pas juste criminelle, elle est pyromane en fait.
Explaining why you burned down the speakeasies.
Yes. Did you find my answer to your liking?
It was
Elle était
very
parfaite.
revealing. Hang up.
What?
Conversation terminated.
Jeez, Edna was always a loon. I hope that confession's good enough for Parker.
J'espère que la plante, elle a pas juste retenu le « je raccroche ». Officier, j'ai un truc à vous dire.
Folks, it's me, Techni, Muse of
Écoutez le mouchard que je vous ai volé.
again with my presents. And speaking of
Je
presents,
raccroche.
what better gift could Hill Valley offer the world
Surtout en plus on est en 31, donc la voix au téléphone ça doit vraiment être...
Technology exhibit. Hey folks, if you haven't done so already, I urge each and every one of you
Je
to check out
raccroche.
Furnishings of the Future.
Voilà, je n'ai pas entendu ma voix. J'espère qu'elle était à votre goût.
Available from me, Techni, at our information desk.
Mademoiselle Strickland, racontez-moi comment vous avez mis le feu à tous ces bars clandestins, s'il vous plaît. Je veux le savoir, je ne me rappelle plus. On en a parlé hier, mais je ne me rappelle plus, vous savez, je suis vieux. Ouais, j'aurais peut-être dû mettre un mode de vieux. Ça va être marrant. On va peut-être prendre d'abord la plante.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
I think a lot of people are going to be interested in that answer.
En tout cas, en 31, les mouchards, ils étaient très bien. Hein. Je sais même pas si aujourd'hui on en fait des aussi bons. Hey sir, listen to this.
Hey, Danny.
Do you mind, comrade?
Comrade.
I'm busy trying to keep Emmett from letting you lead him into the biggest mistake
Yeah,
of his
comrade.
Mistake? My biggest mistake was
This will only take a minute.
Our plant recorder. It's not a good idea to steal police property, you know.
Listen.
Effectivement.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
Edna? You're the arsonist?
Detective Parker, surely you're not going to believe this crudely manufactured forgery of a recording.
I'm not sure what to believe, ma'am. But based on this crudely manufactured forgery,
afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to come down to the station to answer a few questions about your whereabouts on the night of the Speakeasy fires.
Emmett?
You're on your own, darling.
Ah, merci, Emmett.
Heavens, what's that?
Oh merde.
You know, one of these days I should
C'est vrai qu'il est tombé 3 fois dans le panneau dans tout le jeu.
Not to sound callous, but does this mean I can demonstrate my invention?
Let's take that as a yes.
Greetings and salutations to all our honored guests. I am Techni, Muse of Progress, and it is my pleasant task once again to highlight one of the great minds who was hard at work building a better tomorrow.
I think that's me. I'm next on the roster.
But are you ready?
No, I don't have a choice. Did you bring the static accumulator?
Merde!
Here you
Non,
go.
c'est bon, je l'ai.
Great. Come on, let's get up there.
Ça aurait été drôle, ça, putain. Sinon, là, dans la salle, l'incendiaire du bar est dans l'exposition. Attrapez-la! Et là, tous les autres visiteurs...
On s'en branle, Marcel.
Ah, vraiment, c'était merveilleux. Bon, en vrai, sur cette blague, on va s'arrêter là pour cet épisode de Retour à le futur. J'espère que ça vous aura plu et que ça vous aura plu. Moi, ça m'a plu. Mais est-ce que vous, ça vous a plu? J'entends des bruits bizarres. Je vous fais de très gros bisous. On se retrouve demain, même heure, même chaîne. Gros bisous. À la semaine prochaine. Mangez 5 fruits et légumes par jour. Abonnez-vous à la chaîne. Mettez un like. Puis salut. Salut.
Salut, à demain, si on veut bien.